Hello, you're welcome to my channel, Learning with Naiba. On this channel, all we do is we learn, and learn so we can grow. We learn together so we can grow together. Last time on this channel, we learned how to use Power BI. It was a very basic learning session on Power BI. Today, we will be building a dashboard. We'll be building a basic dashboard. We've done some data cleansing last time, and then we'll be building on what we have already done. And if we need to do some more cleansing, we'll just go back and do so. So this is where we stopped. We created bar charts for population, for the world population. This is the years, and then we have the value, and then we created a slicer for the countries. Okay, so I'm going to take the slicer off because we're trying to create a dashboard. We need as much space as possible. That was a bit too much. Okay, so this works. Yeah, so another visualization we'll need for this data set is to be able to compare a part to a whole. So what does that for us is a pie chart. We'll be able to compare what percentage of the total world um, population is a particular country. So that's what the pie chart does for you. So here you again, like the previous visualization, you have the country and the value, and you can see from here that India and China have the largest on 17.7 and sorry 17.7 and 17.41. So you can see that, you can see the percentage, so you can see how a part compares to a whole. So last time I said if you needed to do a visualization and you don't know the best visual to use, you can use your question and answer. So this is your question and answer. It looks like a speech bubble. This is it over here. So you click on it and then you can ask. Okay, so here let's say we want to compare Ghana and Nigeria by value, because you want to let it know which comparison you're trying to make. So this gives you a good comparison. You're able to compare Nigeria. This is Nigerian population and this is Ghana. So you have them side by side. So it's easy to tell which one has a higher population. I think we should shift these visuals so our dashboard is not looking too tight. Okay, so this is excellent. So you can see from this that the different visuals have their use. They all have why they are there. They all have the story they're trying to tell. So you can also use your question and answer. Let's say total value over time. If you're asked to do this and you don't know the best visual to use, you just use your question and answer. Total value over time. Yeah. So this is what it gives you. So this is how population has grown over time with the data available to us. This is how population has grown. I think this is an important visual So if you don't know the visual to use, you don't need to beat yourself up and be wondering how do I know which to use. Your question and answer will always come true for you. So I think this is beautiful. Looks like our dashboard is is coming up. So you have this one to tell you the population growth over time. You have your pie chart to tell you how a part compares to a whole. You have your stacks bar chart to show you comparison year on year by country. And then we have um this one to compare between two or more countries. That's this bar chart. Beautiful. So because we're talking about places and numbers, another very important visual to show to tell your story is the map. So you have this map, and again you select country and you select value. So you can see in Asia you have these two big balls, and it shows you that the highest population is here. And then you have all of these little ones in different sizes. United States is big, and you have some that are little. If you click on it, it highlights everything on your dashboard. We're going to go on to that before we leave. So this is our dashboard. It is not complete yet. It still has some more work to be done to it to have a complete dashboard. But for now, this is beautiful. So if on this dashboard, I want to see India, I want to see everything about India. I click on India on any of the visuals, like I've clicked on India here. So everything I have, this is India. Yes, this is India on here. This is how India has grown. So this growth will just be about India, how India has grown over the years. Um, I I think I don't know why the India is not being highlighted here, but you get the gist. If you highlight, if you click on a particular visual, everything on your dashboard will be about that visual. Everything on your dashboard will be about. So it shows you where it is on the map. We don't have India on this one because we're comparing just to other countries. India isn't there. So it shows you everything about that country. Maybe we should try another country again. This is China. So this shows you where China is here. It shows you that China is 17.7%. It shows you where China is on the map in Asia. Can you see? It shows you how Chinese population has grown, and it had a slight decline. Do I call this a slight decline or a real decline? Because it looks like a lot. So you can see that the population of China grew and then it came down a bit. So whatever the government is doing to check population seems to be working. So you're able to make a decision based on this, and you're able to tell the story based on this. Okay, so let's say you want to see Nigeria. You can just click here. I click Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Okay, this is Nigeria in Africa, and this is how Nigeria population has grown over the years. I really don't know why this one is not responding properly, because it's supposed to show us where Nigeria is here. Just Nigeria, not any other country. But I don't know why it's not. But basically, but at least we saw it for China. I think for China it responded. Yeah, this for China it responded. So this is just China. So you want to see Nigeria, you can just click here. I click Nigeria. This is Nigeria. Okay, this is Nigeria in Africa, and this is how Nigeria population has grown over the years. I really don't know why this one is not responding properly, because it's supposed to show us where Nigeria is here. Just Nigeria, not any other country. But I don't know why it's not. But basically, but at least we saw it for China. I think for China it responded. Yeah, this for China it responded. So this is just China. When you after you've asked your question and it creates a visual for you and you want to turn it into a visual on your dashboard, you click on this. Turn this question and answer result to a standard visual. You can see the icon just here. You click on it. So this is now a visual. It's no more a question and answer. This no more. This is a question and answer right now. But if you want to turn it to a visual, you do the same. You click here and then it becomes a visual. Great. In the next learning, I'm trying to be very conscious not to come across like I'm teaching anybody because we're learning together. In the next learning session, we will build measures and then we'll use cards. We'll see how to use cards, we build measures, and I'll also attempt to show us all the important features of a Power BI dashboard. Thank you for staying with me. If you stayed till this end, I know my voice is not the most vibrant today because I'm a bit under the weather, but if you're able to stay all the way till this point, then you deserve you deserve a round of applause because you have done great. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Drop your comments, drop your subscribe to the channel, like the video if it was useful to you, and you get to encourage me, your fellow learner. Thank you so much, and do have a great day. Bye.